It's just nice for focusing. Okay, Loud on defense. We got KRU on attack, and we do have a raid boss. And Chad, I should turn the broadcast down, right? Seems a little loud.
He's already out onto the side as well.
Yeah, fast C hit already. As it's in this smoke, he takes one, but he gets taken out. It's a flurry of
it is literally a 9-person duel on site. The shock did really good damage. 25 and 12. One body shot each.
One body shot for either.
Very doable. He's patient with it. Spots one.
Very nice, nice and easy. The shock dart at the end was, yeah, that was a lot. That was everything. It was wild over towards C site, just a straight up flood.
Ahead of his team there, and Shy really tried to make it work, running and gunning with that ghost. But man, what a performance! What a retake, and good damage done from the rest of the squad of Loud to make these players low enough for this to happen. Doug, while this anti-eco is going on from Loud, I do want to talk about...
And talk about this?
the Guardian that is bought from Keston, the Force Buy. It's going to be contact from...
Already taking a good amount of damage from the spam, though.
He's got to find success with it. He's got to make...
This is a very common angle, so as long as someone watches his right, he should... Whoa.
How do you lose that?
Yeah, he just added an extra sidestep as he shot his fast bullet, so it was inaccurate.
Oh my goodness.
As he gets another, the investment, as soon as the Guardian got picked up, immediately put back down on the ground.
Yeah, so Shy is Shy's gonna have to take a hit in the next round. Very, very nice. We got one armory by that's it.
I mean, he's good, but
could have been way worse.
I don't think anybody's that good.
Oh boy, Desp. You've given me an essay.
I guess I do. But another thing that DGZ likes to do quite a bit is get that operator online. We've seen him so many times with the quick scopes. I really haven't seen a player like him in the league in general who more often than not.
I mean, that's a good mentality to have, though, Desp, for sure.
Is going to buy it, and that's why you saw him buy
good mentality to have
in that anti-eco round. It's something we haven't seen in recent history, I would say. The Outlaw tends to be the favorite.
Save a little money to spend a little money.
Right, we got a big buy round, and Adverso takes the hit for the Guardian that was bought earlier. They now know that there's an op in play as well, a little bit of a big investment. And this bait might work really well. Pancada's going to get a gun out and shoot this. No way, you might as well check it. Like you literally lose nothing by checking this.
Oh, it's a disaster. They might get bonused.
That's the spike stuck there as well. Shy is going to have to perform a miracle. But DGZ, he's posted.
This is a disaster start for KRU. We got the pistol didn't really bother me too much. Maybe you could argue that they didn't double swing at the same time, but they didn't know where he was, so I wouldn't really harp on about it. Second round, bit of mechanical mistake with the shot, and then this one a drone that doesn't check the corner. Comes in now. It obviously hit lovely shots, but he is one away from his ult, and he spots one.
They're looking for him. They know.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's kind of nuts.
That'll play. Still a ton of work to be done, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're saving.
No time either. I think this is a save.
Yeah, just try to carry the
incredible start for Loud.
As best as you can.
But what a highlight already, huh? Kalanzine with a bulldog? That is so impressive.
Kalanzine has looked really good, and Vinny has looked really good as well.
Yeah.
Just watching Nongshim, do you think Dambi will be punishable with VODs?
Specifically, Doug,
I think the whole team will be punishable with VODs. It's like old 2022 Paper X pretty much just sending it.
Monstrously.
But if you can't out-aim them, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, if that's the win condition, then I think they're set up well.
Pancada's set up there with an Omen flash as well. Doesn't even want to use it because he's like, nah, you go kill.
Yeah, hold the flash, bro. I got it.
Yeah. What good communication.
Okay, double hero gun saved into this, and
2 rifles in the hands.
I gotta see something. Gotta see something convincing from KRU at one point.
And guess who's here? Dashes away from the stun.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh.
Doesn't quite stick the landing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just keep it on you.
0 out of 10 there.
Yeah, I don't know about this. This might be the convincing thing that I need to see. Guy's still revealed. How is you alive? How is he alive? Dude, you haven't got the gun. Why are we swinging?
Still in play. It's going to be a too easy Pancada to bring this thing back. Still 2 rifles in the hands of the attack. The spike now planted. Pancada with no real utility. Just now was getting smoked back up. And this severely limits the options that they have in this retake attempt.
Okay, well, I said I wanted to see something that made me believe a little bit in KRU. This was nice.
Why not? That's a good start.
There's still a lot to go, though.
Oh my.
He snapped onto another, and all of a sudden there's a possibility. There is a chance. Time is short, but he's got to make it work, and Adverso stands for KRU.
Those some nice shots. Made me start believing in the opposite direction this time.
It was Kesnet and Shy that had the Vandals into that round, and just overwhelming DG's in with all that utility. He wasn't really able to get anything going early on. Yeah, he gets the quickscope onto Kesnet, but still, it was a job well done. You have the entire site at that point.
Everyone in this game is so crispy. Yeah, this year.
7 and 2 for Shy. We saw him there.
This year there is so many aimers.
He's been good for KRU, but he's really been the only one so far.
Just the general level. I mean, the general understanding's got really, really good, but the general level of actual just like aim is kind of disgusting. Okay, Kesnet's got an op. Let's see how much time they give him to try do something. TP across, but we got nothing for it. Both TPs used, and clear of over towards B now. Don't think KRU should re-hit this, but
this time the defenses have been reinforced.
They're gonna re-hit this. They should at least
and they don't need to move
do pressure on Garage.
Although he wasn't short and heard that drone, he was jump spotting it the entire time, so he knows they're not A. The feint has not worked for KRU.
Good timing on the smoke, and then the cage too to make sure you know if they're trying to contact up.
And the only other place you could speed up at this point is either A or Garage, and hearing the jump spot, yeah.
That's one. Opts for the flash and the reposition. I really like this, not overcommitting.
Kesnet heard it though. Pancada needs to be careful right here.
Give a little shoulder. And
the timing is unreal.
What a slight moment.
The aim is looking very good though from Pancada. Atom, the KRU coach, has to call the timeout. I don't know what they're doing.
All of Loud, really?
I mean, but what are these shots? These A anchor players, both of them are going absolutely nuclear right now. And the little
Pancada, oh, it looks really crispy, yeah.
Into the op, the little left and forth. Look at this, just random timing. Poor Kesnet, he knew he was there. He heard the Omen teleport.
The buy for KRU is going to be abysmal.
No timeout. Let's see if it's next round. So for this low buy, they are just straight up sending it over towards C. We've got an op. We could farm them. Let's see what the recon's like.
I mean, I know it's early days, but
yeah,
they really are clicking
get
well.
Knives out.
Yeah, I
mean,
whoa.
Immediately sitting Kesnet
misses the easy one.
Second shot. Buys a little time, buys a little cover, but
that's nuts.
The big takeaway here is that Loud was able to suppress all of that aggression
with a nasty shot. He's such a good operator player, and here's the bully of the server of Haven. He's pushed all the way up alone, and he's
look at the aim right now, though. The aim is really, really impressive. Everyone's getting insta-popped.
Really for KRU right now, yeah.
And they're not stopping either. Look at the push from Tui's.
They're in the walls.
They're everywhere. They're spamming
literally
the
got him
walls
from middle of B site.
This is a brutal start.
Give me a timeout. You gotta time this one out. No doubt about it.
I will say that STK was on a team 10 years ago with Vinny as players. Now he's Vinny's coach. And yeah, this was a different game. It was Crossfire, but all three of these players, Pancada, DG Zine, Vinny, even STK the coach, they all came from the same game. So they have chemistry from years and years ago.
Loud looking strong,
that's
really
something that we talk
strong.
about a lot in Valorant is the chemistry,
Aiming
how
everyone.
important that is.
KRU are making this
Take a look at
very
Under
easy for
Thieves
them.
yesterday.
This big buy round where they were
Under
just
Thieves
sitting out towards
I
B
mean, I
and
think
then
there's
went
a
to
lot of
re-hit
validity
B,
to that,
kind
right?
of.
Is in
Just sitting
having
out
that
in the
time
open,
together.
but then didn't make any
And I think
pressure on Garage.
oftentimes that performs more
Like, I
than
don't know
just
what
having
they
a
think is going to happen.
star-studded roster.
Yeah, not only the time, but also the
Well, they
experience
definitely
that
need some
all
direction.
these
It's not
players
great.
field. I mean,
And you would
have world
imagine this is
champions in
just
Pancata and GGs in
a
other games.
timeout
You have
telling them to
STK who's
take
made deep
a
runs as well in
default
other games.
so that they have
coming
some
onto the
options
stage,
with
it's
a
no,
lurker
you know,
towards
it's no
middle.
shocker to me that they're performing at this high
Because
of a
they
level.
got to do
Yeah, they
something.
looked pretty bad in the offseason. I think they've surpassed everyone's expectations going into this, especially with beating a squad like EG. But, I mean, they're the real deal, and Loud, they've made every single kickoff. I mean, there's only been one last year, right? But they
Did I
made
see
it.
the
And I think
Boostio
the
tweet? Nah,
organization
who's he
itself
flaming this
wants
time?
to do a repeat.
And you know, I would normally say, okay, maybe we're talking about Loud a little too much, too early. Maybe we're glazing a little bit too much. But they've looked dominant. And and you can say, okay, against EG, they're a weaker roster, you know, maybe whatever. But I think it was
Don't
me
check
who
it on
mentioned
stream,
the desk.
for God's sake.
This is the litmus test for them.
Yeah, definitely.
This is where we'll learn, okay, where do they really slide? And so far, damn.
Cloud,
They-
the
they
next
look
game's an
like
absolute
contenders.
banger. Ah, dude, it should be so
Real
good.
good.
The loser plays
The
NRG
proactivity
as
and
well.
the changing of
Like the
positions
stakes
from this
are
operator play from
really
each
high
team. It really leaves
in
it
an
to, like,
LM
guessing.
game.
Gotta use utility or double peek. But it just feels like, I mean, if he
Yeah,
hits
this
that
is-
shot,
this
you're
is-
down 4v5
This,
again,
oh
right?
my goodness.
And him hitting that is
Whoa,
not
got one off the kill as
necessarily
well. Damn, he got a
impossible. Paladin gets
double
two
on
with the ult.
this.
Just a monster on
He
Haven.
got a
though.
DG
double.
piling it on. Again, the kill on to Kesnet too.
What do you think about Navi against Fnatic
So
in the
far,
lowers
the
as well?
head-to-head,
It could be
you've seen
close
that,
as
you know.
well.
But
I
he's won every
think
single-
but it is
I
so
think
hard to
Fnatic
attack on
should
Jet
have it,
Haven when
but
you're playing against the
Yeah.
I'm
the
seeing
operator.
some pressure
You really are the guy that everyone's looking at to kill.
and it causing a lot of
Clear the
mistakes.
trip.
Nice
Clear
shot.
some space, or at least attempt
Dude,
to.
look at them. They are just
Yeah,
insta popping everyone at the moment. It's just an aim diff. It's an aim diff, and
Listen, I'm
KRU
telling you, in the
just
offseason,
aren't
I'm talking
doing
20, 30
enough.
bombs on Haven.
Well, he's
Like,
well
I
on his
think
way.
I would
The
maybe
only
just
time they
spam a
lost in the
C hit or
offseason was
spam
when
like
he wasn't a presence in the
aggro
circle.
A control, anything.
It's going to be an uphill battle right now for KRU, but I mean, it's always been, right? It's always been an uphill battle for KRU. Every time you want to count them out, they come back.
They might want to pick that up. So that's going to happen this time.
Okay. But you're gonna take A control, right? We're actually gonna take some pressure.
Off this time.
Take some
towards
map
C,
control.
Left alone.
Okay.
Nothing really to set him up on an angle or anything.
Yeah, no operator here either. They should have the info.
The low buys look more decisive than anything
Looks
else.
like it will be an execute here. Drone to clear out all of short. But it doesn't matter. And guess who?
Why are we not?
Gonzine
Why are we
again.
not dashing in?
It's just disgusting.
God, I'm really nervous for KRU at the moment. This
Now
is
you
the
have to
worst
deal with the
performance I've
Cypher
seen
here
from a
as
team
well.
so far out of
Standing
any
from
region.
heaven.
Meanwhile, Pancata has taken all of this space in spawn.
This has been the impressive seesaw that we've been seeing from Loud so far. Wait a second, though.
Clean shot out from Averso. Still a 3v2. And DG might be 3 by
Holy.
himself.
Well,
No. He's feeling it, Doug. He's feeling it.
it's
on a
always the
different level
Brazilian
right now with
teams,
this
Des. What
operator.
is this?
And we saw highlights of this when he was in VCT previously, but he looks like he's leveled up.
Yeah, he looks insane right now. 8-1. I think he's missed like maybe twice.
And it's the way that he's aggressive with the op too. I don't think we've really seen a player this aggressive with the operator in VCT. I can't really think of anybody coming to mind.
Do you have
besides maybe
to?
like
Does
10.
he have to double timeout?
Would be
Yeah,
my guess.
but I mean in NA.
Oh, in Americas, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, we saw glimpses of Cryo kind of getting in that kind of motion, but not to this extent.
Look, and again, it just feels like they're spinning their wheels, man. It's like they cannot establish traction.
They're getting shut down everywhere. Like nothing is working at all, and now all of a sudden, Kawazine has an Odin spamming you through the wall. In.
14-4.
It's got to be so frustrating for Kesnet.
That guy really hasn't had the opportunity to play.
Oh, it's the life of a Jet. I mean, sometimes you drop 30, sometimes you're the first one dead every single round.
I know exactly where.
That's a big pickup from Shy, though. He's been a real shining star in this B lurk area.
The only one.
Right?
Okay, they're over towards the side. They got the first pick. Wow.
And this is winnable for KRU.
Yeah.
There's a massive duel at spawn. I say they got the first pick.
Really
The second pick.
Missed as well.
No, I hit 2 people. They're going to try to skill up. Meanwhile, Monster's getting a kill back in spawn. That should open things up a bit. But they still have to contain, and that's going to be problematic. The advantage it looked like they had is now gone. No real utility for post plan either. A smoke and a TP in, it's just going to be spam. Do they face this? Do they try to take the fight? A second tap, Tui's false. Pancada in a position to make a play. Can he deliver? He cannot.
Sure.
Mazzino will get KRU to 2.
Still wasn't crazy convincing the 2v2. I kind of didn't favor them.
Dicey there with the jet knives, but I mean they got the job done at the end of the day.
How did Shy get this pick?
And we've known him to be great on
I
this
cursed him this year.
So
it could just be a bad map for them. It could just be a bad start.
I know I wanted to talk about DG and Kesnet at the beginning for good reason.
Yeah.
But
sure, it's still early. It's still very, very early. I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Has been Vinny up against Adverso, right?
It's Loud's pick. Oh, dude, if this was KRU's pick, I would be going in right now.
How are they going to adapt? How are they going to respond to some of the pressure in the big stage? And Vinny has looked great. Yeah. I think the calling from Adverso, yes, in large part because Loud has been so suffocating, has been lackluster.
And it's tough, right? Because sometimes it's not even the call. It's just phenomenal plays from the opposition.
Yeah, but that's the job of an IGL, man. You got to find a way.
Gotta try anything, right? So far, the success has been Shy being in the forefront, but he does get spotted here now. Oh, man, he needs to be careful.
There's no real way out.
What a flush out!
They knew.
It was very nice, though, yeah.
They spotted him. They pinged him out on the map. He had nowhere to go.
Breach damage, flush him out into the open.
Disgusting.
Note Tui's position here. In Cubby, down C long.
Yeah,
I'm not sure KRU have had a first pick.
Make or break the round for KRU.
As soon as he hears some of it too, he knows that's where
really important Joe, man. Really important Joe.
Right.
That's so hard now. There's so many places to retake from a 3-pronged approach.
Oh, the only thing is there may be a little bit slow.
Yeah, they gotta take risks because it's 3v5.
Pancada getting that kill on Adverso too really just kind of.
God, look at them. It's an aim diff as well.
The deal.
30 seconds left.
Wait a second.
Mazzino 1v4. No shot.
It's fast at the moment as well.
I mean, from the start to the
very,
end of that
very
round,
fast.
just the way that Loud are pushing and pulling on this map of Haven.
It's so weird. We're droning within the fast 15 seconds as well.
Long C, and then vice versa, right? When the C hit comes through, Vinny is pushing all the way through A, doubling up with 2Es. It's looking really good.
No, Recon gets shot, but we're still not scared of left side.
Aggressively on the defensive side. So I think KRU, maybe a timeout, and you need to play a little bit more.
I think they need another timeout for sure.
Like even when you're showing heavy presence on one side, you need to punish the other way.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about the fact that they hadn't invested a timeout yet.
I mean, they've invested into Shy for good reason. But he
Shy gets a first kill though, and that's been needed for a while.
He's taking a step back.
Insta trade. Again, their low buys looking way more convincing and decisive.
They could just do no wrong right now.
God, look at the aim.
Continues to push the matter.
Look at the aim. Oh my goodness, though. It looks rough to play against. It's instant headshots all the time. As much as KRU is literally doing nothing, like Loud are wrecking them aim-wise. Looks like they're smurfing.
Performance on this defensive side for Loud. Everyone has had a highlight reel game so far. I mean, keep in mind, this is only the first map. But every single player on Loud has hit a clip. Stand up, the stare down.
Last round of the half. KRU with 1 ult. You got Kesnet, who's close to Blades. That's really it.
X Nugget, thank you for saying that, dude.
I don't even remember the first blade that Kesnet had.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I don't either.
God, they didn't early A control once proper. Nice shots. You got chat. I gotta give props to Loud. They are hitting some absolute shots, but I have no idea what KRU are doing. Like it looks like they forgot how to play Valorant.
They're giving him the A-stock.
I mean, he's earned it. Might as well go find it.
Dude, Pancada, I'm pretty sure, just actually didn't go for the kill there.
They're trying to give it to him so bad.
Shy's gonna swing back into this. How patient are you?
He's got the trip there. He's waiting. He doesn't want to give the ace. He's playing to not give the ace right now, Doug. You understand this, right?
Shy, think about the fact that somebody can win an iBuyPower computer if you die to DGZ. Do it for the people. He might get a shot.
Okay, nicely done. Huge, but that is a rough half from KRU.
Ace of the week. Unfortunately, this was the second, so I lied to you guys. But they're
Really
also
nice
giving away
shots.
a
The
$100 gift card
first and
$100
seconds
in
were
iBuyPower
also
after each ace.
like that second
Follow
one is
@iBuyPower
really
on
impressive.
social media. Watch these clips. I mean,
Which one?
all 5.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, DG's back, and that's good for Americas.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to throw it to a break and let that ace sink
Yeah,
in. We'll be
I
right
think
back.
KRU need a break. I can't believe what I saw here, man. That's crazy.
Oof, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone. And you'll get iPhone 16 on us. That's a value
Did
of
you
up to
an aim tutorial? I mean, all of them were fully just out aiming them the whole time. But KRU have got a... It looked like KRU didn't have a default. Like, it genuinely looked like KRU didn't have a default. Like, they just kind of chilled around middle. No util to clear any angles. Like, over towards B. Let them take A control. Or if they wanted to take A control, they would use util, but then take no space. Jufa with the Prime, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate that. Looks like they've never played Haven. Really does, yeah. I'm shocked, to be honest. But I did in the interview with Shy here. There was something that was there was something that worried me, where he was just like, he was already talking about the future and like getting up to form, which makes me think that they haven't been doing good, or maybe practice started super late for them. Am I shocked that Loud is this good? I mean, Loud is straight up out aiming them non-stop. Like, Loud look crispy as hell, but KRU look, it's looking like I would flame a team 3 years ago for doing what they're doing. Y2 ABK, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate the 3 months. Yeah, at this point, I'm just in for split and just hope. Oh, sorry, chat. At this point, I'm just in for split and just hoping that it looks a lot better. Because
there are 4 members here for a flood, though. It's only DGZ
man, it's
now.
wild.
Well,
great entry.
That's a start.
Sheriff upgraded. Zeno taking the space. Ooh.
Just barely. Barely avoiding that.
The rotation so far from KRU.
Let's get some confidence. That's what I would like. They're not going to win this map, but they can definitely get some confidence.
I thought they weren't going to be.
And I feel like they need that.
This has been a great pistol for KRU.
Yeah. The way that they maneuvered around the map, trusting Shy to just stay at A site the entire time. There's one, though. There is a chance.
Many more to go.
Oh, Kesnet's taking his time. He's had enough.
Yeah. You did have Vinny who's pushing up towards spawn.
All right, they're on the board. They're on the board on defense. They get to play against the full eco. No plan as well, so there's going to be no force.
From what we saw last year,
let's get the confidence flowing.
I think they have a good understanding
1-1
of
for
how to
pistols.
actually
Keep an eye on the whole best of 3.
The sight hits from the attacking side on this map. So it's very early on. I'm not saying they're going to do it, but if they are going to make a comeback run, it is going to be based off of this retake style. Nope. It's not like he was about to pop off.
A share for DG. Looks like the only real investment for the attack. And an outlaw in the hands of Kesnet.
Yeah, good lurk smoke here.
Yeah, he's good with it.
Okay, very nice. We had the spam window at the beginning as
Still
well.
finding
Flash,
value.
double
This
swing, re-clear.
Anti-eco looks really effortless. And that's what it was.
Yeah, it was clean.
Now
Everyone of
the
Loud
game-
just walking in.
Now the game is afoot, though.
Yeah,
This
give me
is
the
where
big
things
baron.
really
Good
begin.
news is they discover the outlaws, so
The
they
problem
can
I'm seeing
for
here is
sure
DG Zine on
buy
that
those
light
heavy
armor
armors.
high.
Just the
Because
duelist
Kesnet
tanking
has
it.
an
Sure.
outlaw to his name. There's a lot of guardians
Gotta get
on the
that
play,
smoke to dash
on the
into.
battlefield as well. So it's 2 shots of a guardian, 1 shot to the body of an outlaw. It could get really scary if DG Zin, who's probably going to be the forefront of the attacking side, gets picked off early.
Yeah, you'd expect that to be the case. And that was where Kesnet really struggled in the previous half. You mentioned how
Ooh,
difficult
and we go for
it
an
is to get
insta.
on Haven.
Insta trap play.
And they're about to test it.
Camera,
Smoke. There's a
stun.
lot
Oh, it's being
here.
flashed. Double flash.
Right off contact.
Just the shoulder, and that gives everything away. Colin able to settle, though.
Oh, we got setups.
Trying to salvage. Spike within reach. And not all is lost.
What a great drone as well from Adverso.
Oh, you're swinging into this?
I love the silence that the casters did afterwards.
After getting those 2 picks A long, not over peaking, backing off, playing the numbers game. Now this
Bonus,
has to be a
yeah.
save unless
Dude, imagine they
Nakata
actually
can get
won
something
this.
Working, but I think KRU.
I still don't believe, but I'm surprised they had it set up though. So.
They have the trip in front B.
Oh, dude, I would love to have had the comms for the first half.
Everything is covered right now.
I wonder what the calls
I
were.
don't think Loud are going to go for this.
Is this the kind of map we're in for? Like back-to-back
30
bonuses,
seconds left.
back-to-back 10-2 halves,
I mean, yeah, we really might.
quadruple OT.
Surprised they had
such a
a setup
beautiful
as a
trap
crazy
play from
flame.
KRU,
Mate, they
honestly,
didn't
like, you
run a
draw these things
default
up
on
paper.
attack.
And they never go as
I'm
well as
being
you expect them
fully
to.
I mean,
genuine.
Sometimes you go 1 for 1, and
Yeah.
like that was the trap. But getting a 2 for 1 and then getting out, not overheating to like
seconds
try to
left.
grab a gun or something, playing the numbers game. That's what's so impressive from KRU. And now they're going on the hunt because their economy is flourishing. They're good. They got
Yeah.
racks on racks after this.
Nothing to lose. Surprised they did not pursue the hunt.
Okay.
They
Very
didn't
nice
get
in
upgrades,
terms of
though,
the
in
amount
long,
of
so
money
yeah,
though
all
for
the
KRU.
Guardians that they had previously are all Vandals now. They're looking
very
very
nice.
healthy to make a comeback in this half, even if Loud.
Hey name, how we
win some
doing, dude?
rounds here and
With
there. It's gonna be a lot of buys
gifted
for
as well.
KRU. I mean, they
The
might
king
have,
of the
like,
gifters. Thank
4
you so
rounds they
much,
can
dude.
buy
I
in a row,
appreciate that.
even with losses.
Yeah, and Kesnet's in a
Thank you
position
for doing
to have
that.
the op.
Appreciate the
Yeah.
sign
Up here
yesterday as
pretty
well.
soon.
Yeah, and no need to buy it in this round because everyone on Loud
Attack
should
sided
be on
map.
light armor.
Right.
Yeah. Not wrong. Kesnet got the gun that can one-shot everyone. We've only got
Buys
DGs in that can
the
tank
best
it.
full armor because of that
That
Vandal
drone
carry
that
over.
spots the Omen
But there it is, that light armor
and
pick.
pick
That's a
over
free
towards
kill from
mid.
Kesnet onto 2Es. And now you don't have to worry about that lurk of the Cypher anymore. Kesnet's reading into this rotation as well from Loud. I think he has a good intuition of,
I'm really surprised that he still thinks they're here.
yeah.
They haven't seen anything else on the map. The Omen smoke was covering everything. Is that going to be enough to rotate them away?
It's a good stun. A brick of a drone is also great.
He's still there. They're not biting on this noise they're making, A.
Yeah. Doesn't have to worry about Garage right now. A lot of teams, their down numbers on eco rounds, they will go towards
They
that
one
B
pass
side of the
and
map.
breach fake
With
with
the
the
A space
smoke
being cleared right now.
and hope for a
Vinny
rotate.
is doing a good job of still showing presence.
Patience is a
What an
virtue, and it's
absolute
been
shot that
rewarded.
is. There's someone in the crowd.
I've
That was
never
funny.
seen someone so stubborn.
Nice shot.
3 for Kesnet. Still a rifle in play for Loud, but the spike's on the wrong side of the map. I mean, they showed a lot towards A to try to get him off of that, to try to manipulate rotations over, and
And to be fair, they did.
And
They
another two
got
pass and save. I mean,
got
KRU
a
will take
couple
this. They
players to
got
focus
money
mainly
for
towards
days.
B. But when you have the trip still up in Garage, Kesnet doesn't have any other angle to look at. He's just going to hold the C line. He knows you're on light armor. And it's just a phenomenal job on the defensive side.
I'm surprised he didn't go edge.
No need, man. No need. He trusts his Cypher utility on the A site.
Yeah.
It's honestly just textbook at that point. But that's a nice flick to hit.
I mean, it's a really, really nice shot. The heavy armor.
I told you in the first half, Doug, you can never count KRU out. And just like that, Loud have called a timeout.
I've just been burned so many times.
I've broke so many times before.
Bro, I have trust issues because of this team.
Yeah, it's a good timeout.
But I mean, again, they're putting together a comeback.
That's true.
They're still.
Jake Wake Shake, thank you so much for the
work to be
18
done,
months.
but
Thank you with the prime. Appreciate that.
They're putting it
When
together.
do I believe? Honestly, I think I believe at like
Both
10
teams
10.
on the defensive side have been playing.
I honestly still like there's only been
The rotations
one
that
full
we've
buy
seen from
round.
KRU so far have looked great. We already saw a retake that they've done.
And we saw we did see a setup though. We did see a setup.
And then
Let's see if they go into
a
setup
for
for
those
this.
first bloods on their defensive side. It's happening.
I'm still
for
not
KRU,
believing. I
so they
still not
really
believe it,
haven't
man.
had
I
to
can't get that
show
half out of my head.
a set retake
I refuse
on
to
a good round.
believe that someone that runs an
They're
attack half
basically
like
just
that
winning
wins
by
a
the
map.
walk-ins that Loud are trying
I
to do.
refuse to believe it.
So I think Loud, they need to be a little bit more aggressive.
Doesn't mean it
with
can't
their
happen.
utility and really pushing Kesnet off or trying to identify where Kesnet is offing, which is tough because much like DG Zine, he's been just floating around the map.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, you mentioned it, but I do want to draw attention to it again. The situation just got more difficult for Loud. It's not an outlaw in the hands of Kesnet anymore. He's got that up.
Shower, thank you so much for that,
Fault
dude.
line set up to
Thank
give
you
him
for the
short
bits.
A angle.
I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, Adverso
Sides
kind
are
of
PC
baited
right
like
there.
he was gonna do the ult here,
Most
recon.
likely know that the pack is
deep.
geared up towards either C long or front
I
B.
kind
That's
of
why
think
you
it went
see
too
3
far, but
members of KRU
might be
right
wrong.
here. Just posted up. A great entry from DG Zine, and he's gonna walk in. Cam sees him.
Please dash out.
Couldn't find a way out. And so this really turns around on its head.
Yeah, finally Loud have some space to breathe with.
Well, they had, and then they lost DG. And so now they don't have that explosive go.
They can still manipulate rotation, spread the defense thin, but this head-to-head right here, no one looking at Melzer. He gets a free 2-piece in garage, maybe a third.
Nice shot.
Jesus,
from
what a
Hakata.
shot.
But they know Melzer's here. He's the one that got the kills.
Paranoia,
They
but
missed.
it misses. Vinny wants to swing on this. But Melzer stands strong.
1v2.
They had him dead to rights. Can Hakata save this round for Loud? He's healthy. Still in a position to grab the spike.
No drone, no flash. I mean, they saw 2 in B, and there was one on the left side of here. You would imagine that was the person garage. It wasn't too bad walking into garage, to be honest.
A fast shot from Kesnet.
If the comms were
Melzer who
good
was the star
from
of this
DG's
round.
in, then I didn't mind that too much.
That close garage, even when you know someone's
They
there,
leave
it's
drone
so
for
hard
long
to
as well,
clear
so they couldn't
out.
do anything drone-wise.
It's so tough. Like, Vinny knows he's there, but that corner, it's a little bit deeper than you think every single time you swing through. Great positioning in the mid-round from
Forcing
KRU
down
once
to
again.
Nico.
Even Shy that was
It's
behind that
5 in a
double stack
row.
box, watching
The 2
Small.
buy rounds haven't looked too convincing
They're
for
broke
Loud. That
again.
was the first time I mean, one of the multiple times, I guess, in
The
this
op is at A long
game that they
again.
got the
He's
first
going
pick.
aggressive, Doug.
Oh, we blocked the jump peak.
That was a messy jump spot.
Yeah,
he got
body
blocked.
by
Yeah, he did.
DGZ.
Oh god, this
Unlucky.
map. Oh man.
Loud again on the back foot.
Yeah. What a first map.
He couldn't
Controlling-
resist.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
god,
the
the timing's so
timing,
unlucky.
Seaside is wide open right now, and it's an upgrade. DG.
That's incredibly unlucky. They're gonna
If he
pick up
gets
the
one
gun
kill
as
and
well.
plants
Gonna
the
have
spike, he might be
to
able to
dude,
get those knives
get super
online.
tempted to use
No,
the
Vinny's
breach ult.
ult.
Wait, they tapped the.
Whoa.
That's bold.
Shy used his
knives
camera
off
early
from
instead of
Kesnet.
waiting for the stun. Oh,
That's going to give him a little bit more room to breathe. Tui's getting the best of Mizzino. Now Kesnet looking to swing around. The blades are blunted. This is kind of falling apart here. Verso's in really nice position, but a great shot from Vinny.
Just insta headshot. It's all up to Shy right now. in a 1v4. But Loud, they're playing a disciplined approach, doubling up.
Okay. I mean, shout out to Loud. KRU got a little unlucky. Little unlucky with the timing here. But then the retake is not good, man. There's no coordination. I'm checking the cam before even trying to plant. My Sova's pushing long, so we can't capitalize off of the stun Sova ult. And then we have nothing to do other than... Oh, man.
What a trip. I mean, I think that if 2E's doesn't put that trip down...
Hello, Keeper. Hey, you might want to leave. I'm not gonna lie. You might want to just come back for next map.
Got a little drama brewing.
Yeah. Save yourself, bro. I'm telling you.
KRU off the back of that Thrifty. Again, it's worth repeating the 10-2 half that Loud carried into this second half.
I hope he's having a go at him, to be honest.
It's a really comfortable insurance policy that you're sitting on there. Like, you know you can lose, and not that you want to, obviously, but you know you can lose a number of rounds and still have enough room. Yeah, you've got a great buffer. You're right.
Interesting, Keeper. Yeah, I'll check it out after.
That NRG game against Cloud9, where, yeah, it was a 10-2 half from the side of Cloud9, but it just wasn't enough, even though a comeback was made. You have to exert so much energy to make the comeback in itself.
Feeling the 2024 NRG coming out. It's early season. I can't be that angry.
Exhausting.
Yep.
I guess they took a really long break. Or they just didn't get time to practice this map, and they were really hoping that no one would pick it.
For the KRU is that all of the ults are starting to come together for Loud.
Yeah, and also that operator that Kesnet had in the last round.
This feels weird though. It's a default comp.
Attack side operator. It's on Pancata though. It's not on DGZ.
Yeah, you imagine you want him dashing out onto the site. I do wonder how this will impact the round though. Are they going to slow it down because they know they have an attack side op?
I think he's just going to try to peek out C off the timing of this garage split.
This does not look slow at all.
They're spamming the box.
This is danger. Shy's in a really good spot, only able to find one though. Overwhelmed by the abundance of members of Loud.
Okay, big 3v3. Kesnet might wanna swap his op.
Get a lot of value here in this spot. There's no smokes to flush him out.
The Thrifty may have been KRU's demise. This will be difficult for them to work their way back into, but Diverso nipping at their heels, now position given away. The sun has been dodged. They've gained some space, but you have an op in a...
Ooh, they find out they got the op now.
They don't have any smokes to play around either.
Reach ult on top of it.
Time ticking away with every second that passes. This becomes less and less likely. Kesnet able to scoop it up though, left into 1v2. A tap of the spike. Do they try to double face? No.
Okay, I mean, let's see play from Loud on this one. So basically the drone, it looked like the guy was jumping and making sound, but he was doing silent jump. Because the drone got shot so instantly before it checked the corner, they just spammed it. So it was just like a giveaway because they were so intent on shooting the drone. That it was like, well, might be one here. 5 chances for Loud, and this number is not getting low, I'm telling you. Got a lot of ults for Loud as well to close this one out. Looks like we're just going for the straight up C hit. It's all done to Shy, really.
They're going to full send onto C here, aren't they?
Yeah, very decisive.
He stuck the Omen TP. The smokes are back there. They have fully committed onto this. Pancata holding it back by himself.
Here's the lurking garage as well.
The writing's on the walls. It was a fake comeback. There was no way for KRU to really work their way back into this. Again, I have to go back to that Thrifty round because that's where it all fell
let's
apart.
hope the second map looks better for KRU. I think they came in with low practice. So what I'm guessing is they came in with low practice. They had 2 bad maps. They banned one of the maps, and then they had to float this and just hope that no one picks it. And this is like the worst possible outcome where they've been exposed really early on. So they're going to need a fast fix for this within like the next couple of days.
I would agree. There were a couple of kills that
shocker of a showing. Loud though looked really good. Like Loud had a lot of nice stuff. I don't want to take away too much stuff from Loud because like aim wise they looked incredible as well, and like their stuff made sense. But my goodness, man.